The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium.
Here we go, shot! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Irving. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Come on, set! Nice Hawks, reload! Take go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Pierce in motion. They motion a receiver right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move this one down inside. .40-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. They gain 18 yards on that long. 1st down, Indianapolis.
13-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball, you got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's into the end zone. Alec Pierce, touchdown Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. He will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll take a shot for Watson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
31-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best.
And he's in! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
a shotgun. Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the
On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with first and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Grupe is able to add the extra point. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The Colts first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short throw there. Pulled in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
17.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So, a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get about 4 as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 6.
It's a gain of
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Richardson flush to his right. That is cross back corner of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's caught to the goal line and in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, here's Irving. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. Come 19. Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 10, go.
Richardson. That one complete to Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's going to have the first down and more. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Downs goes in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the fun. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Others in the house, lock me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but you carry down. For those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Indianapolis.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Man in motion, heading left.
Hey, smash.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
42, Colts 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the double. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
19, sorry, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's a 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will score again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Grouping out, on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
39, Colts 31.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down, Colts.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he won't get away. Good open for a tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. They'll look to throw again. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. That's Pierce in motion.
70 Lion. Let go.
Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Colts. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. That's Pierce in motion. On the zone read. He'll keep it himself. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Okay, break. 18, Pioneer. 19, right. 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Colts 39.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Back to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Let's go now. 70 line.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Right back to Irving. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Second and inches. At the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work. Just got those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Warriors, 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Second down, they need 7. He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Quiddy Pay on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Mustang 19.
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.